everybody, welcome back to my channel, Never Too Late. It's Kim here. I'm here with something a little bit different today. I am wearing this dress that I got at the thrift store. So let me show you it full length. It is very short underneath. Way too short for me to be comfortable in. But I loved the lace effect. I loved the hem. There was so much about it that I loved that I went ahead and got it. And what I thought I wanted to do was cut this lining in some way to make it just a shirt with kind of this lace overlay going down. So that is what I'm thinking about trying to do today. So what I want to do is cut the lace. And not cut the lace, I'm sorry, cut the lining here. I'm trying to make sure this is, cut it somewhere around here. And I'm not sure if I should cut it maybe diagonal. I'll probably just cut it straight at first. Maybe waist level or a little bit longer. I'm not sure once I cut it if I'm going to need to hem it or do anything to the edge, or if the rough edge will be okay. I'm honestly not sure. So step number one is just to be brave and take that first cut. So what I'm envisioning, let me just show you that really first. First is that I will wear a pair of leggings like this underneath, or a brighter color or something, but I'll have leggings underneath, and then this will just kind of be a shirt, even over jeans or something like that. I think it could be really cute. So that is the idea that I have. By the way, if this is your first time watching, I really appreciate it. I did get this in, I think my first thrift haul video that I posted is where I showed this one, so you can go back and watch if you want to see that whole thrift haul. But anyway, if you have not subscribed, please do. I am getting ever so close to 500 subscribers, and if you enjoy the video, please like or comment. Both of those things help me get my videos seen more. So anyway, I am going to pause for a second, change into some really comfy shorts because it's hot today. Well, I've also been running up and down the stairs doing things and getting things accomplished today because I drank a Monster at work because I was about to fall asleep. And let me tell you, I'm wired. So if I'm talking really fast, that's why. That was a lot of caffeine for my body to take in at once, but I was about to fall asleep. So anyway, I'm going to pause. I'm going to change into something really comfortable, and then I'm going to start cutting. And I'm going to cut on the long side first and then kind of go from there. Because I don't, if you cut it too short, it's a lot harder to fix than if you cut it too long. You can always cut more. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have not quite figured out the logistics of letting you see what I'm doing and see me at the same time. So we're gonna learn a little bit today. So bear with me. I have my handy dandy sewing box. This sewing box is probably 30 years old. I may need a new one, but I have the things that I need in it. It still works. And since the eyes are going, I have my handy dandy little needle threaders that I got from Amazon. Sad day when you need one of those. But anyway, and I have my scissors. So we are ready to get started. I am going to lower this so you can see my work surface and see me cutting. And, fingers crossed that I don't totally mess this up on the first go. Be right back. Okay, getting ready to cut. I just kind of pulled the lining up. I did kind of measure a little bit and put a tiny little cut in at the place where I think is right. So now I just want to make sure that I get this straight and that I'm cutting semi-straight across. I can always fix it when I hem, but I want to try to get this level. And now we're going to attempt, let me turn this sideways. I think it would be much easier to cut sideways. And just trying to get it all very flat. The problem is that it's very heavy at the top and it's pulling it down. So, okay, let me get this side a little bit squared away. It has been a long time that I've been thinking about doing this, and I'm glad today I just finally said, let's just do it. You know, maybe I should drink Monsters more often. Maybe that's all I need. Just need some energy, but no. Drinking energy drinks a lot I don't think is particularly good for you. So for me, energy drinks are that every once in a while when I literally am going to fall asleep on my keyboard and probably face plant if I don't. So that was today. All right, cutting. Here we go. I probably need to invest in a really good pair of scissors, because honestly, these are kind of everything scissors. And so for the next project, I will definitely, woo, this is not a straight line, but that's okay. I will just hem. I can definitely hem it, but yeah, these are not the scissors. I'm wondering if I have a better pair of scissors in here. You know, here's one of my problems. I have great ideas, and then I just tend to go crazy and just do them without really, haha, see? If you look in the sewing box, you find better scissors. You think I would have thought about that in the first place, wouldn't you? But no, that's not how I work. Oh wow, I'm glad I left a little bit of allowance here, because my cut was trending upwards. I would be much more careful and more precise if I was concerned about it showing and you really being able to see it. But this is going to be well under, you know, that black lace. And I'm thinking at the bottom, I'll probably tuck it into whatever I'm wearing it with, be it jeans or leggings or whatever. So I'm not really worried so much about how the top looks. I'm thinking much more about, not about how the seam looks at the bottom. I'm much more concerned with getting a length that would make sense to me. So I'm going to try this back on over some leggings, because I'll show you how much. I took this much off. So I took a good bit off. I did not cut very evenly. You can see that. Well, I'm not holding it very evenly either. But I took this much off. I think I'm probably going to want to take a few more inches off. But I thought that was a good starting point. So let me try this on over leggings and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I grabbed some jeans and threw them under. I also took a minute and I pulled this up and put a little pen here. I'm thinking this is the length that I want. So right around waist level. So if I'm wearing something like jeans, it looks like a shirt underneath, rather than looking so, so long. I don't want it so long. I don't want it to cut me like right across the rear end. I think, waist level, I may make it a little bit longer in the back so it hangs down just the tiniest bit longer. So yeah, I think this is what I'm looking for. And then I'm imagining it with a pair of boots, maybe black boots or maybe some colorful boots. I don't know, some jewelry. In the winter, a sweater over it. In the summer, I could wear it over, light leggings or tights. In the fall, spring, like this with maybe a light jacket over it. I just think I could do a lot with it. I think it's fun. It's kind of flirty. So let's get to cutting. I'm going to take this off, put my t-shirt back on, and then let's get this cut and see. I'm thinking that I'm not going to have to hem it. I think that it's not going to unravel or fray or anything. I think that it is a nice polyester that's just going to be okay. And I don't think you will really be able to tell that it's a rough edge underneath, because this lace is very dense and thick. So let me change and then we'll do the cutting again. Okay, here we go. What I did, I had put a pen in. Whoops, don't want to lose that and step on it later. I put a pen in where I wanted to cut. And then I just made a little snip in the fabric right below that. So I had an idea of where I was going with it. I want to make sure I get the seams even, get the fabric even, then I can see where I'm cutting. Well, now I have to find that little snip again. So what I'm going to do next, aha, here it is. So it looks like I'm cutting another few inches. I'm cutting this much from here to here. So I'm going to cut that much off. And like I said, I am probably going to make it just the slightest bit longer in the back. So I'm going to cut this as a single layer this time. And I am going to make it a little bit longer in the back because I just feel like things sit a little, I don't know. It's just a weird thing about my body that I think that that will look better. So once again, I'm freehanding it. I'm not measuring it. And that is partly because the way that it is, the fabric is so thick, I do not think it really is going to be noticeable at all. So I'm not worried if it's not 100% perfect. I just want it to be the basic general idea. So I am just going to cut this as straight as I can. Let me move this over a little bit more. I feel like I'm going out of frame again. So this was a good idea for my first attempt at something like this because it looks like it's going to be a no-sew project. It's just pretty much a cutting project. All right, so I got it going that way. And I did cut a little bit below because, oops, sorry guys. Let me just flip this around. I did cut a little bit below because when I did that little snip, because I did want to be, you know, aware. I wanted to give that little extra space, just a tiny little bit in case I did go a little bonkers, which looks like I did again. Okay, so we are going to just go across on this first level. Okay, and then I think I am going to taper a little bit and go a little bit longer in the back, just a little bit. Not too much, but I'm just going to, I'm having trouble finding. This is very slippery material. So, and like, this is my first attempt, and this is me just kind of winging it. I will at some point try to figure out more, I don't know. I don't want to say professional because I'm never going to be that level probably, but more ways that are maybe a little bit more cohesive to do this than the way I'm doing it now. But this one is a good one to start with just because it is so very, you know, you just can't see it so much. So it's real easy. It's like, I'm not worried about making mistakes because I don't think they're going to show. So let me pull this up, take this around and pull this because, and then I will actually straighten this up a little bit. Right now I'm just kind of cutting and getting a general idea, and then I will straighten it up a little because I know that I did not cut evenly. But hold this up and you can see roughly what the length is. So here's roughly what the length of it is now. It was down to almost the bottom, and now it's pretty much at waist level. Okay, I'm going to take a minute and kind of straighten that out, clean it up a little, and then I'm going to try it back on again and see how it works. Okay, so let me show you. I did cut it, and I mean, I think I did a pretty decent job of getting the hem fairly good. Or, I mean, it's not a hem, but getting the cut pretty good in the back. I think it's not bad. It's pretty even. I like this. I love it over the jeans. It's kind of sassy. I did put it on with my really high wedges. These are amazing. And I added some jewelry. My long owl necklace and a shorter one, and some big dangly earrings. And then, you know, can add Always the classic sunglasses and a cute little bag. I could do so much. I could do a silver bag or color or whatever. And I think this is really cute. I like it over the jeans. I think in, like I said, cooler months, I don't know, I could throw a fun little sweater over. And I could put on my matching shoes. So, I mean, I feel like I can do a lot with it in different seasons. So, I am really happy with how this turned out, especially considering that I didn't have to sew. All I had to do was cut, and I actually cut it at a length I'm okay with, I'm happy with, and also at a length, and I cut it in a way that it doesn't look nearly as raggedy as I was afraid of. So, I think this is a great project for my first one. I'm so glad I saw what I saw in this. It was terrible on me as a dress, but I think it's very cute as a shirt. So, anyway, I love this. I feel very successful in my first project. That's going to give me the confidence to try some that are a little harder. And I think this is pretty much the easiest one I have. I think everything else I've been imagining is quite a bit more difficult. But, you know, you try things and either they work or they don't. So, this one did. So excited. I love it. I really love it. I feel like this owl always likes to hide itself. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for going on this little journey with me as I explored my first, I don't know what you want to call it, thrift flip, upcycling project, whatever you want to call it. It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to do more of this kind of thing. I think it's a blast. So happy with the result. And remember, it's never too late. It's never too late to try something new. I mean, the worst thing that would have happened is I would have totally messed it up, and then I could have even put a different lining underneath it, you know? I would have had the outer lace, and I could have still done something with it. So don't be afraid to try. I know that I am just a kind of fly by the seat of my pants in this kind of thing. So probably most people would want to be a little more careful and maybe measure and even maybe have someone help them pin it up and just be a little bit more careful with it. Me, I just kind of did it. So I know that that's not comfortable for everyone. So it's never too late. Give it a try. Give something fun a try. You know, find something in the thrift store that looks, that you like something about, but you think you can fix something else. It's kind of a rush. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fun. So anyway, I hope everyone has a really wonderful rest of your day. I am very tempted to wear this outfit out to dinner tonight to show my friends that I did it. So I was planning on just wearing what I wore to work today, the black dress, but I think I'm going to wear this now. I think this is going to be, I'm not going to wear these shoes, but I'm going to wear everything but the shoes because I will probably go with maybe this and my shoes that match because I feel like it's going to get a little cool as the sun goes down. So a little sweater will be nice. And I think that the chairs, all of the seating in the place that we go on Wednesday nights is high tops. And the chairs that they have for short people, to say that they're dangerous for short people is not actually an exaggeration. I have actually seen someone try to get in or out of, I can't remember, and face plant and hurt themselves. These chairs are terrible. We still go there because we love it, but the chairs are terrible. So this is not a place that I will go to in wedges like this because that's just asking for a broken ankle, and I don't need that. I've had that before. Was not fun. Don't need it. So anyway, I love it so much I'm going to wear it tonight. Oh, I guess if I stretch too much, I do show a little bit of midriff there. But you know what? Underneath this lace, Even if I showed, I'm not really bothered by it. I'm just not really bothered by it. I think it's fine. So, anyway, I will see everyone in my next video. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And like and comment. It is really helpful to me. Please let me know what you thought about this little project. Also, if you're like, you're crazy, why don't you measure? That's fine too. You know, if you have any thoughts on ways I could have done it better, please let me know that as well. I am just, like I said, I'm winging it. I'm learning as I go. I'm teaching myself as I go. So I am so open to hearing people's thoughts and ideas and ways that I could have done it better, or I could do it better in the future. I would love to hear from you. Anyway, so everyone have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody.